Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. Night! You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Into the
Denied!
Watch it!
Wind out energy! Lightning
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Radiant pierce!
Dragon shout!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it out!
Be my guest!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning
My turn!
pierce
Here I
evil!
come!
Thunder
Lunar
blade!
I'm on it!
Freeze
Start
laser!
up!
Searing flame!
Do it!
Thunder blade!
Hey!
Blow them away! My turn!
Stop that!
Double demon
What are
fang!
you over?
Fluid skin! Eat them!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Energy! Freeze laser!
Dragon swarm!
Ready and raring. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Rimlock! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Barely a blip on our radar.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. It looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. We'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Me much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Xian, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Xian said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Take this! Here! Dragon Swarm! Quiver Dragon! Eternal Devastation! I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Bring him down! Dragon Swarm! Take that! Now into the force! Mission! Take this! Eternal Devastation!
Rage against Spread! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
A comfortable win.
Ow! Take it, Lord! Marna!
You think that shield will save you?
Fire support!
Greenwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Water, hear my call!
It's almost destroyed!
Split it open!
Be my guest! All yours, Kisara!
We can really...
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Swallow dance!
Dance in the wind! Air
Here I
thrust!
go! Dragon Swarm!
These ones can run rings around us.
Do it! Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in
No!
the wind!
Guy in a vine!
Air thrust!
Burn in hell! First strike! Dragon Swarm! Double demon! Do it! Take! Blow them away!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Now you'll learn!
Denied! Where are you going? They really don't give up, do they?
I'll give you one, eh? My seal? Where's my
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here, let me help.
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
Now or never.
Do it! More where that came from.
I'm not done!
Glacial Barrier! Pierce evil! I'll be saving this one!
Take
Lightning
this!
Descent!
Can't get out of this! Dragon Shout!
I can do this all day!
Eagle Assault! You're finished!
Now, Jolie! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
A comfortable win.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! Got you now! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! I'm going in! Stop them! Double Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Tear you apart! This one's all mine! My turn! Back, will ya? Burn in hell! Tectonic Fury! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Swallow Dance! Destruction! Eagle Assault!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane! Lightning Thrust! Double Demon Fang! No escape! Swallow Dance! Demon Fang!
Eagle Assault! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Lightning Condemned!
Strike! In a bind? What did you do? Take this! Dragon Talon Hurricane! Double Demon Fang!
Arch Shield!
Eagle Assault! Devastation!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
It's over! Shut him down! You won't make a fool of me! Run!
Lightning Arm!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
A comfortable win.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Hi, Hoodle!
Armor won't save you! Right, shield!
Freeze Laser! Lightning Orb! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Devastation! Out of the way! Megasonic Thrust!
Can't be wrong! More annihilation!
Be still!
I'm ready!
Now or never! Double Demon Fang!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Not a chance! Step back! This one's all law!
dispose of the trash.
Take this!
First aid!
This one's all mine!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance!
Eat this! Mega ray!
Stardust!
Struck!
It's over! Ignite! Take it!
Here's a healing
Double
ray!
demon fang! I owe you one! No escape! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Prepare to be sealed! Strike! Not totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Gotta break through! I see one, eh?
See what I can do!
My shield! Escape! It's over!
Frickin' does it!
You'll have no mercy!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn!
The marksman hand.
Stardust!
Do it!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now!
Here's the call! This one's mine! Complete now! Will this go higher?
Burn in hell!
Here goes! Here without!
In a bind?
I owe you one! Crush! Lightning thrust!
Tempest wall!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
finish you here and now!
On your knees!
In the wind!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
I'm all fired up!
Strike!
Photon blast!
Double demon fang!
Crumble!
Radiant spear!
You went back!
Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Here I come!
Ring of fury!
Lewis!
Eagle spear! Here's evil!
Crush! Dragon
Freeze laser!
Form! I'm on his side! Take this!
Talon storm!
Double demon fang!
Sight!
Burn!
Into the shadows! My
Take
astral
this!
rage is
Take
doing!
this! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This is... I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
I'm practically unstoppable.
choice. You got spirit.
Take this! Rip and tear!
You'll pay for what you did!
Now you learn.
Get toasty!
Burn strike. Now. Eternal Devastation.
Talon Hurricane!
Dazzle.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here's a healing art!
Dragon Swarm.
First aid! I never miss!
Ready to go.
Lightning condemned!
I can carve through armor!
Thunder
No
blade!
escape. This one's all mine.
Right!
Reload!
Double Demon Fang.
Denied!
Radiant Dynamic Supernova! Raging
Here I
Cascade!
come. No escape.
It was nice to
Eat this.
Rolling snap!
In
You're
here!
mine. Megasonic
Holy
Rock.
saving this
Here.
way!
Talon Hurricane!
Astral energy!
It's over.
All of that came from
Take this!
Annihilation!
Try harder. Now. Take this.
Confiscated!
Watch it!
Lightning
charge like that could easily be fatal.
I may have
Just
bit
as
off
well
more
see
than
what
I
happens
here.
there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have
Try
done that.
harder! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Healing
Okay! Try harder! My turn! I owe you one.
Recover! I'll heal you all!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon
Healing
Swarm!
circle!
Smash you! Burn it!
Lightning orb!
Lightning
Lightning
Strike!
This one's mine! Thunderblade! Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Now I'm in the groove.
Here, let me help.
It's over!
Denied!
Take
this!
Reload!
Dragon
ammo!
Swarm!
Watch and weep! Don't get in my way! Mega
Double
Ray!
Demon Fang! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eternal Devastation!
In a
Thank you. Steel Force! I'll tear you apart! It's a duel of the arts! Radiant Blood! Here! Lightning Orb! Dragon Jump!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Swallow Dance! Eat them!
Ready!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Lunar Rondo!
Sleep now!
Soda!
I'm on it! More red! Not on my watch! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Eat Dragon Swarm!
Rip its hair! I'm ready for the next battle! Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria. What's this thing? like this should be easy.
Bring him down! Hurricane!
You're mine! Dragon form!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
I do an egg! It's almost too strong. Be my guest. Dragon sonic thrust! No escape! Dragon swarm! Double demon fang! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Any injuries?
Get lost!
Here I come! Take this! For my lord! No escape! It's on! Take down their defenses!
Raging
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Eternal devastation!
Armor won't save you.
I'm out of ammo!
You're finished!
I'll be saving this one!
Double demon fang!
Now or never.
Not on my watch!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang!
Here's evil!
Double demon fang!
Take this.
Freeze blade!
Dragon swarm!
Here!
Do it! My turn!
Wind astral energy!
Dragon swarm! Double demon fang!
Lightning condense! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
No
Primed
chance.
and ready!
Dragon swarm!
Looks like we got them all.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Gotta break through! Rebel! Stop them! You pick me!
Where are you going?
Mine! I'm not done!
Close flight! Annihilation!
Dragon swarm!
Mega ray!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation! Lightning denied!
Double demon fang!
Eat this!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Fang! Shut him down! Double demon fang! My turn!
Raging
Eternal devastation! You're finished!
Eagle fly. I'll finish you here and now.
Thunderwave!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dragon swarm!
Raging cascade!
This one's all mine! Burn it down! You'll make a fool of me! Double demon fang!
Water!
I really owe you one.
Eternal devastation!
I can carve through
No
armor.
escape! Double demon fang! Take this! I'm not done!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Primed and ready! Saving this one!
Eternal
This one's
devastation!
mine!
Take this.
Not on my watch!
Double demon fang! Dragon respect! In an instant! Impact block!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well...
Get lost!
In a bind.
This one's all mine!
A showdown between blade and fist.
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Dragon form! Double demon
Do it, Zara! Frozen!
hammer!
Nice. No scratches on my...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Eat this!
Dragon fist!
Now you see what I can do!
Ignite!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblast!
I'll end you!
Megasonic roar! I'm not done!
Thank you.
You're finished! Hurricane!
Now we're not...
It's too much! It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Take it!
In here, confiscated! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Rip it!
Now I'm in the groove! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's
Take
a
this!
healing arc!
On your knees!
I can handle it! Lightning!
Try it! My turn! This one's all mine!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Burn!
I can't heal you forever!
Smash you!
Raging Cascade! Storm! In here!
Megasonic thrust! Here!
Let me help!
Mine take this!
Chinese Supernova! I'm all back!
No starter!
Light out lightning annihilation! Cover the caster! Burning strike! Glacial strike! We'll soon see about that!
Here!
In here!
Megasonic thrust!
More for the
Here!
stockpile! Here! Arc sealed!
I'm not done yet! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
I can handle it! Focus doing well. If you can't rely on yourself,
Don't be a martyr. Keep all your friends.
thanks. Do it!
Don't leave! In an instant! Impact block! Not a
Hear
chance!
my call!
I'll keep you right!
Not today!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Here I
Eagle!
come!
Swallow Dance!
The earth throbs in pain.
I'll finish you here!
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Right, here goes! For my lord!
No further!
First strike!
up to an end.
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a
You did it! Double Demon Fang!
Its armor's too strong.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There! How's this? Rhymes and Red!
Double Demon Fang!
Gemini Aqua!
I'm on it. The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come!
I never miss! Nothing Dance in the wind! Now! Here, let me help! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Here, let me help!
My turn! Take this!
Fire
Dance!
Hit! Take that! Here!
Far enough. Prepare to be
Ice
seized.
prison!
In a bind.
Lightning! Deathfall!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
I'll smash you.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Dance in the wind!
Finish! Double Demon Fang! Ignite! You're mine! Eternal Devastation! Lightning Thrust! Moon Escape! Lunar Rumble!
Magic is there! Glacial Spear!
Here I come!
Freeze Laser!
Try harder! My turn! Dragon Swarm!
It's time.
First strike! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Double Demon Fang! Long!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit? What's this thing? Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Dahnan mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.